Is that a secret down there? No! Squat for your viewers!
I ain't squatting for shit.
Sarah, everybody. Oh. Here we go, chat. Let's fucking do this. Yeet! 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 Oh. Yes. Da 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 da. Otherwise, why would it let me go down here? Well, there's a gate here. Oh, it's one of those things where I... Yeah, okay. Gotcha. Chat and Steve, no saving for 30 minutes. Good lord. Well, let's get the timer out, everybody. Tried to kill me. Let's get the timer out for 30 minutes. It was everything I'd hoped for and more. Brilliant. Brilliant. So, I don't know how that's going to work out for him.
The Uncharted is not going to share his voice.
Oh no! Me and Uncharted just jumped at the same time on screen.
Huh?
A man child! Still got that silly salmon thing.
Oh.
And Lara fell down into the abyss the same time that he did.
Oh dear.
Yeah. We're all in this together. That was god tier level. Oh, I have a feeling the cat's gonna get drafted in against his will. Make way for my pussy. Hour. I like how that guy's sitting in the corner as if to say, those fools don't know that I'm here. When she comes round the corner, then I'm going to strike with my most powerful attack. Yes, it's a plan so foolproof it's perfect. Yes, I'm so cunning, I'm so devious. Yes, yes. Wait, what? She can see me? Ah, abort! Run around like a madman! Oh god! Oh! Instinct. Kicked in then. Pure, raw instinct. Well that's one way of doing it, I think. Yes. Yes, this is totally what's supposed to happen. Yeah. Intended design. Not. Whoops. He stand for Vilkabamba. Oh, nearly. Death by Pingus. Well timed. Well timed. It's gonna equip the Yeetus Deletus. Fucking hell! I mean... Just... Did I win?
Macho broccoli.
Okay. Fair enough. Random Roger Rabbit reference, I get it. Yo! How about that? First time.
Feel the burn.
Feel the burn! Squat for your viewers!
I ain't squatting for shit.
Sarah, everybody. Oh, Mikasa, you're what the fuck? Oh my goodness, my camera. Welcome everybody. How's it going? Hope you're all doing okay. And ready for more Tomb Raider goodness with Himalayan Mysteries by Titak. Hello everybody. Quite appropriate you putting the clapping gif there in the corner there when I've left my camera on standby mode apparently. But no, welcome everybody. It's great to see you all here again. Hope you're all doing well since I last saw you. Which was many, many days ago. Many, including, well, being 2 days. But I hope you're all doing well. What you been up to since we last spoke? Everyone's still sort of basking in the hype from the Game Awards, or has that sort of died down a little bit since then? Who we got here? We got Belair, we got Lino, Cyborg, Spiral Tower, Hasta of Yellow. What is a Hasta of Yellow? I've been meaning to ask. What's a Hasta of Yellow? Game She Plays, welcome. Alucard, Germany. Hello, Moon Spirit. RPD Recruit. Toasty Jellyfish. Hello, Toasty Jellyfish. Hello, hello. Dragon Fairy Studios as well. Blub and Troet. I don't know if I've got that right. Blub and Troet. Interesting name. Apple Milk. Hello. But welcome, 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 everybody. Come in. Take a seat. Toasty Jellyfish. Jesus Christ. Toasty Jellyfish is asking the question, anyone else replaying Anniversary or OG, of course, after the announcements? I really did forget how beige the colours are. Well, an Anniversary, yeah. It really is. The colour palette is hella muted compared to the original game. Which is why I'm excited by the remakes breadth of colour it seems to have. But hope you're doing well. Belair says they've been playing a lot of Rise of the Tomb Raider at the moment. Endurance mode too. I beat your score, which to be fair isn't difficult, because I've barely touched the surface of that particular mode. But congratulations, it's not to take away from your achievement, for sure. Also, Return of Stephen's lovely red plaid shirt. I've still got that kicking around in the wardrobe somewhere. I don't seem to wear it much these days, only when we're going out, I guess. Hello, Scotty Lodinson. Hello. I think Hasta refers to the Yellow King from Cthulhu mythos. Okay, fair enough. Here's the person to fill us in with the details. Hasta, aka the King in Yellow, is an old god of Cthulhu mythos, but he was added to the mythos after Lovecraft passed from this world by a different author. Fair enough. Interested to know what about it resonated with you so. Smells like the King in Yellow reference. Yeah, you guys know more about that sort of mythos than I do. I barely... The most I ever get exposed to any kind of Cthulhu and Lovecraft mythos is when it's influenced any, like movies or TV or games that I might be playing. In terms of the actual books and the original stories, I have no clue. I just know that there are particular monsters that Lovecraft made, which have deeply racist origins, shall we say, but that's by the by. But he's a very influential cosmic horror writer, that's for sure. Blah 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 blah. He often asks as follows: have you seen the yellow sign? And Hasta lives in the realm of Caracosa? Something like that. Toasty Jellyfish was just rewatching the retrospective Anniversary, and then boom, stream time. How am I doing? Yeah, not too bad. Way better. The cold's pretty much gone. It's got residue now, which sounds awful. A residue of a cold. But it's been very boring for me at the moment, especially at work. Just like lots of stuff winding down, not a lot going on, just waiting for us to be told that we can go home and spend time at home prepping for Christmas and getting excited. But as it stands at the moment, I'm working until Christmas Eve, where we'll be admittedly a half day, probably won't even be that, let's face it. But yeah, no, I'm doing alright. So we are going to be playing through more Himalayan Mysteries. This is our third part, and we are in deep the monastery area, going through all the different trials, doing all the platforming puzzles. There was one room that we've just stumbled across where it's got a strong water current, and we're not too sure how to actually get rid of that. I think that's where we've left it, and that's where we're going to be picking it up. Can we play Tomb Raider Catalyst today? Sadly not. I cannot. Although I do have a DeLorean. It doesn't let me travel through time. It just sits there and looks nice. Unfortunately. B-Layer says that pic of you in your lovely plaid shirt shows up on standby image of my camera. Apparently the date is 2015. Yeah. Yeah, it's been many a year since I've been making content and recording and streaming for you guys. It can't be 2015 though, because that's way too old. Way too old. But that's just probably the dates on my camera and my camera being wrong, because I've not even bothered to actually change it. Right, without further ado, I'll take this as a moment to stop the music. And let's switch over to the game. To the Himalayan mysteries. And again, if I need to make any adjustments to visuals or sound, please let me know. And then I can make sure that your experience is as comfortable as possible. Yeah. For me. Hello, Mikasa. I'm playing this here again because I can't help but brag, but I got accepted into a master's program this week. I started in January. Nice. Yes, I did see in the Discord that you got some kind of a cool announcement to do that. What was the master's in? It was a master's program in what particular field? Very, very pleased for you, though. I work in retail, so it's not really a thing. Can relate, can relate. Also, back to your other question, Claire Obscura getting Game of the Year was tremendously satisfying for me. Also, seeing the 2 upcoming Tomb Raider games put in a unified timeline makes me excited. Yeah, no, it's good. It's going to be interesting what the retcons are going to be for certain characters in her backstory, but we shall have to see how it goes. Ah, no, my controller's not working. Oh, I know why. I need to play this in Steam Big Picture mode, I think, for it to work properly. I don't know why it needs to be done, but it needs to be done. It's one of the many concessions we have to make to play these level sets with the controller. The older ones, especially. Hello, Thomas Wrightson. Hello, indeed. How you doing? Hope you're doing okay. A Master's in Labour and Employment Relations. Ooh. It sounds like similar to what Sarah had to study for her HR qualification at some point. Ah, what the? No. What the shit? I just pressed a few buttons on my controller and now it's super big. Let me just turn my controller off and then connect to it again. What the dickens? The magnifier's on. No, there we go. Don't know how I turned the magnifier off. 2 seconds, chat. Two secondos. Right, so that's off. That's fine. Extreme close-up. Yeah, I somehow managed to switch on magnified mode, which is quite funny. Workers' rights, diversity, organisational leadership, etc. Super helpful for HR, but applicable to just about anywhere. Yeah, no, you and Sarah need to have a chat. For sure. Because she did her HR qualification. And she knows all about that shit. Hep Up Plays? I hope I got that right. How you doing? One thing I'm excited to see how they'll merge Lara's past with both Sam and Amanda. Yeah, that's the sort of stuff that's... Why is that now not working? It's ultimately, like, the stuff that's very easy to retcon, I think. Why is my controller support just suddenly not working? That's interesting. Let's just completely close Steam and try again. Carry on. Talk amongst yourselves. It wouldn't be a Steve stream if there weren't any technical difficulties, that's for sure. Let's just exit Steam. There we go. Maybe we should try this again. Turn that on. Sarah's in the chat. Well, I mean, you know, you probably remember more than you realise. Babe. You probably remember more than you realise. She's being... Sarah's probably being very modest here. Let's try this again. Annoyingly. So, view layout. So what do we got? Oh, it's just gone back to... Ah, that's why. Okay, hang on. So if we go to show all layouts, and then if I go to mine... That's why it's just reverted it to a default layout. So it's my... Where the fuck is my stuff? Templates. There we go. Okay. I want to say it's this one. Apply layout. If it's not this one, I'll have to swap it to the other one. But this one should work now. Sorry, everybody. Have I played Uncharted? Mama Luigi Turner. Yes, I have. I've played all of them apart from Lost Legacy. Yay, there we go. Enter the Himalayas. I think it's this one, I want to say. Denboche. Yeah, no, that's the wrong way around. I got the wrong profile. I need to delete that profile, to be fair, because the look and the walk buttons are the wrong way around. So let's just correct that mistake. 10 profile 1. Let's try that again. Hello, Kamek. Hope you're doing okay. Hope you're using the modular approach to study two things at once. I want to do one, but the other has a time limit to finish. I was absolutely terrible at studying virtually any subject I've ever studied. And I'm very much the type of person that does a lot of things last minute, so as you can imagine, having any kind of like study deadlines and things like that to have to try and work towards was an interesting thing for me. Right, so where are we? Are we outside the room with the water, with the currents? Pretty sure we are, aren't we? Yeah, we need to place the thing from this room on that pedestal. And there's an interesting room in there which we can't enter yet. No, I don't. I've never owned a PlayStation Vita, you know. We have a PSP, but we never owned a Vita. There was not enough of a real incentive or reason for us to get a Vita. If that makes sense. Oh, hey. Hey there, Squats McGee. Have I loaded the right save? Let me just double check. No, I haven't. It's just put the top one. So we are way behind, so we want to do this one, I think. Yeah, here we are. Sorry, chat. So we're in this room here. We have to get to up there. Annoyingly, you'd think that we'd be able to climb up a surface that looks like a ladder, but it doesn't seem like it's the case. At least from initial viewings. And we got two rooms where if we... that room there and that room there... if we enter any of the deep water, we basically just get sucked under with the current, and then you're stuck in a kind of unwinnable situation. Zoli. 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 Hello. Very nice to meet you. Cool name. What does it mean? Hello, TJ Stephen. Welcome. Spiral Tile as well. Yes, yes, yes. Welcome, welcome. Why is there a blue... oh, was there earlier? Okay, my apologies. Blue Windows loading circle. I can't open this, although it totally looks like something I should be able to pull on, doesn't it? Interest. Ah! A serenade only the best. How are you? Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello there, Jester. Making his thoughts on Shadow of the Tomb Raider very clear in the chat. Never touching it again. Okay. I can't say if it's good or bad because I've not actually played it, like, properly. Oh yeah, there is a Windows loading circle. I wonder why that is. How odd. Let me just tab back to the game. I bet it's broken my stream. It's gone now. There we go. So minute that my viewfinder I couldn't see it. Hello there, Mo. How's everything going? We're going well, Mo. How about yourself? So, yeah. There are places that we should be able to get to, but we've got to try and find a way to make this water not so sucky, if that makes sense. But I don't quite know how. And obviously I've got to drain the water to a capacity to be able to climb up that to get that artifact thing that's up there, whatever that might be. Don't quite know how to do that, or how to go about doing that just yet. Valterra, welcome, welcome. Hello, hello, hello. How's it going? So, my hunch is I've got to do something to do with this here wheel, this here water wheel. Again, right now, don't know how. I'm wondering if I might have to come back to this room through another room, and then that might have the tools to allow me to complete this mission, so to speak, but I don't know. Ah, TJ Stevens currently visiting UK for the first time, staying in Wales. Cool. How are you finding it? Whereabouts in Wales are you staying? Not, you don't have to give me your precise location, but just a rough area. North, South Wales. Is it lovely? Is the weather alright? It's been a bit shit weather-wise down our end. Admittedly. Doing great, thank you. Just got all 12 mainline Tomb Raider games on Steam today. Yeah, there is a big sale at the moment, so if you're missing on any kind of, like, Tomb Raider outings to add to your Steam collection, I do recommend grabbing them in the sale. Yeah, someone in the chat's got family in Wales, fair enough. So, yes, I think I'm going to have to come back to this particular room. I reckon there's a lever that does do something to open what's inside that room. So first we will find somewhere else. And where that somewhere else is, I could not tell you. We shall venture forth, because I have confidence in my stupidity. I mean ability. To be able to produce results. Have we been here before? No, we have not. This is new. This is definitely new. Yeah? Starting to, doubt myself. No, we have been here. This is the room of frustration. Yeah, we don't want to come back here. Oh, thank you for the follow there, Mama Luigi and Zoli. Thank you very much there for the follows. Much appreciated. Enjoy your stays. So we've done this room with the sugar dome. Whatever that is. We are now going to venture forth to another room that isn't the one with the weeds. There's a UFO room over there. Let's go to the UFO looking room. See what happens. There's a burger room down there. What's in the burger room? Let's go to UFO room first. So there's a bit of a hatch up there. Oh no, is that a gate? Actually, I think we've been here. I think we've been to the UFO room. Yes, no, we've definitely been to this one before. So, what have we got? We got a reservoir key. Yeah, we got a key to the reservoir, which will probably affect things like water current, energy, etc. We've got cinnabar. We've got some kind of medicine ball type situation. We've got a spear, which we can't use at the moment. South Wales, the weather is ass, but staying in a lovely place. That basically sums up anyone's descriptions of Wales, basically. The weather is ass, but it's lovely. The weather is terrible. Enjoy your stay. Hello there, Downby Danny. Good Stevening to you too. Hope you're doing okay. No. Ah, poop. I want to know where this reservoir key goes, you know? You would think that all the tools to be able to solve the puzzle in the room you're in would be in the room you're in, but I'm making an assumption here. And that assumption is just that that's not the case. Can I jump to that? I don't know if I can. Oh, I can. Holy shit, this changes everything. Okay, cool. We're cooking on gas, everybody. Oh. Wow, okay, the hitbox on that's a bit bigger than I was thinking. And that didn't work. Whoops. Tried to be stylish. Didn't work. So we can run and we can jump to this platform here. That's good to know. That's very good to know, actually. So we can now hopefully get this all up and running. Okay, so that just instantly kills me. Gonna have to time this better. Better. No. Bit too far. Hey, Hunter Biscuit. Any chance some of your live streams like PS2 AOD ever get uploaded to YouTube? Yeah, they're already on YouTube. I hate to say it, mate. They're already on YouTube. Well, not every single one that I've ever done. But the PS2 Underworld stuff is definitely on YouTube. In the live streams playlist, which is on my channel. Anything that's available, you can find there. I need to do on the right-hand side, don't I? I'm doing on the wrong side. Sorry. I'm being distracted mentally. Hello, 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 Hunter Biscuits. Whee! What the fuck? How am I supposed to get through this? Guess who's wearing a medical bracer for RSI? Oh, I've had an RSI a couple times. It sucks. Your wrist feels like it's tingly and at half strength. It's really fucking strange. So, okay. Yeah, no, not everything is on there. I only started really sort of uploading my VODs when I started dual streaming to YouTube and Twitch at the same time. I don't think your PS2... Yeah, like my PS2 Angel of Darkness playthroughs are not on there, unfortunately. But there are clips that you can check out, and also the full playthrough that we did of the Angel of Darkness DVD game, the first time playthrough, that's on YouTube. I think that's in the same livestream playlist. How the fuck am I supposed to get past this? Easier than I thought. Okay, we're all good. Oh. Oh, for the love of God. You'd think that she would swan dive over the thing gracefully, but nah, she just like slams her torso straight into it. MJL Mini. I've never played any Trelly stuff. What's the best one to start with? What would the chat recommend that people start with? I personally would start with a nice easy one. Maybe something like Tower Bridge Experience. That's kind of like a sort of like a serious, sort of like a mostly jokey one. But that's like a nice one where there's not really much danger. There's some platforming. And there's also some cool little Easter eggs and in-jokes from the community in there too. Really well constructed. And then maybe move on to something like... I'm trying to think. Will be a good one. Maybe a Postcard from Malta by Sabatu, one of the ones where it's not like a really, like, ridiculously hard level set that he makes normally. Something like that, possibly. No, not Tomb Raider Requiem, Steve. That's TJ Steven. That's just mean. I'm also not going to suggest Movement in the Monastery either, just because that one's quite complex. It's an amazing one, but as your first Trelly, I don't know if I'd recommend it as a first time one. That DVD adventure game is apparently up for pre-order on Amazon. Either a mistake or someone found an unopened box of discs. I'd love to see if someone on Vinted or eBay is selling copies of that. Oh, come on. Oh, is this gonna do the thing where... Yeah, okay. That's what I mean by the, like, the fucking The suck force of that water, no other way I can really put it, is just astonishingly powerful. Yeah, no, if you don't jump in the right place, you're fucked, basically. Sabatu made his Tomb Raider one slightly easier, reducing enemies and extra helpful things. He made it easier? Boo! Don't cater to the noobs. That's not the Sabatu way. But all seriousness, it's cool that, like, creators go in, like Sabatu, and make adjustments based on feedback. Because it was brutally difficult the first time around. That's for sure. That's for sure. Lost and Found, that's another good one. That's another good one. For a first timer. Viki, welcome. You missed Tomb Raider. Well, we got Tomb Raider right here. Ain't going nowhere no time soon. The Legend remake by Delka, who was one of the texture artists for the remasters, would be a good shout. Anything by him, like Kitten Adventure Ultimate Meow, would be quite a fun one to check out. If you want some recommendations, go check out my, like, admittedly it is ongoing, but it's on pause at the moment, the TRLEvision series, where I showcase some of the more interesting ones that people have come up with. You can treat this as kind of like a live episode. My live streams of these. Excuse me. I don't know if I'd ever do a 2013 multiplayer community stream. I don't know if there'd be enough people interested to do it. And there's no cross-play either, so if you had like people with PS4 copies or Xbox copies and PC copies, they couldn't necessarily play with each other, I don't think. Could they? Unless that's a feature that's been patched in. We've got the squawking Tibetan monks again. How the heck is it Titia D? Titia D? Welcome. Either way. Hope you're doing okay. No, those those barrels don't break. Crossplay only with PC games and platforms like Steam and Epic. Ah, fair enough. But maybe. I'm not going to completely rule it out, because I reckon it could be an interesting experience. It's definitely not what I would say would be a Tomb Raider experience, but it would definitely be an experience. Guy's full on, like, tap dancing over here. His pathfinding's absolutely broken. Is this like the Monastery Brewery or something? This is where they make the legendary Tibetan hookah. PC is broken, can't play Tomb Raider, send thoughts and prayers. Oh no. What's broken about it? Oh, tins of Tibet monk soup. Fair enough. Hello, DJ Full. I'd also recommend Yeti's Legend, Best Audio. By Amanda Lepore. Yeti's Legend, is that the name of the actual level set? Yeah, one thing I will definitely say, DJ Full, he's a level builder, for anyone who's in the chat who's never met or seen any of his work before. Very talented guy, but the main creation we played of his, I feel like we need to play another one that's not as batshit as insane as Cake World Rebaked. Because that one was just a trip, a complete acid trip. But it was fun. It was definitely fun. Delka's Phantom, yeah. There's loads, there's so many. There's so many to choose from. And the good thing about the trcustoms.org website, that's trcustoms.org, is that you can choose and filter through your searches through certain criteria like difficulty, length of the actual level set, what type of theme it might have, etc, etc. To a point where you can basically tailor-make it to find your perfect level set. So you could really just have like take a chance on one that's rated at a fairly easy difficulty level that's fairly short, and you can get an idea as to what you feel about... You saw that box move as well, right? Or is that just my eyes, or the water causing a trick on the eye? Yeah, get a real feel for how the level set plays. Pierre's Christmas Adventure by Mbob. We've played some Christmas stuff on here quite a few times, actually. Barbie's Christmas Adventure, there was one of them that was that we played. That was quite fun. I don't think we ever got a chance to finish it, really. Which kind of sucks. It's obviously a mimic. Obviously, yes. Rebaked implies that there was a new, there was an original version. Yeah, I don't know, you have to ask DJ that. You have to ask DJ about the origins of Cake World Rebake. Yeah, I thought it was like the way the water was wobbling that caused the box to look like it was wobbling, like an optical illusion. Ah, Louvre Galleries, that was another one I made a video on. A very nice, short but sweet one by Delka. I think that would be a good introduction, actually. Because it isn't long at all, and it's a very good showcase of what the sort of thing that people can do in the level builder engine can be. Like, can look like. Am I even doing the right thing by dragging these boxes out here? There must be. Must be a reason. And the fact that Delka got picked out to be a part of the team for Tomb Raider 1 to 3 remaster team as well. And I think he worked on 4, 5, and 6 remastered as well for the same textures. For the same texture work department. Oh, do we block up? Oh, okay, hang on. I think I might have sussed what this actually is meaning to achieve. War of the Worlds. Yeah, that's that's quite a hardcore experience, I would say. That's on the harder end of the spectrum, I would say. Definitely worth playing, though, because, interesting fact, the War of the Worlds author is a part of the team working on the Legacy of Atlantis Tomb Raider 1 remake, the new one that got announced, so it goes to show that, like, even if you think you're just making this sort of stuff for fun, you get the right people looking at your content and your stuff like this, it could end up being like a career. It could be the gateway to what opens up to, like, being a developer or something, or an artist, or like a composer or something, you know? You have no idea. I did get stuck in the windy air duct parts in Louvre Galleries, though she just wouldn't grab a ledge. Oh no! That's another thing to expect as well with these level sets. There's always going to be some kind of degree of jank. It's not going to be 100% polished. There will be bugs. And also sometimes there will be... It's the only instance where I'd say you're kind of mandated to learn some more advanced movement tech from this game. Things like banana jumping, things like lake grabbing, things like... I don't know what the technical term is, but you basically just hop back off a ledge, and if you press the grab button at the right time, she sort of does this C, like a C jump, I guess you might want to call it, like shaped like the letter C. She sort of like flies a bit forward so you can grab like a ledge that's underneath or something, or just like swoop into it. Just by manipulating how the game operates. Kind of, it's kind of like a delayed ledge grab. But you're not actually grabbing the ledge you dropped from. You're basically just using the grab animation where she sort of like reaches out like that to thrust yourself forward into an alcove underneath it or something, you know? I don't know what the technical term is. Hey, there we go. I knew that was what was needed. Oh, door's closed now, apparently. Awkward. Both doors are closed. Interesting. Liking the music. I don't know what it's meant to be from, though. Because a lot of these level sets reuse music from TV shows, movies, other video games, that sort of thing. So, I'm hoping that I don't get copyright struck, because I did on my first part, hence why it's like there's no adverts and stuff on it at all. I can't monetize that stuff, because of a song that was played at the part where she gets changed in the plane. So we have to sort of like see how this goes. We'll just enjoy it live, you know, for the vibes. Oh, he's gotten stuck. He's gotten stuck in the brewery. Fantastic stuff. Alright, we'll leave him to his fate. Poor bastard. Poor bastard. Let's go under here. There we go, yeah. So we flood the room more to get up here. Gotcha, rather than having to sort of stop the current from being too strong. So we're gonna shoot of what looks like bamboo reeds or something. But that can't be the case. 2 seconds, I will be back. Just enjoy... Oh, the music's not playing. Well, just enjoy the silence. I won't be long. Sorry, I have chocolate. Ow. Sugar. Sugar fuel. Let's save. So. Another one done. Another one down. Oh, hello. Sarah's here. She's off camera though. Creepy hand time. You alright, babe? Sparkly nails. You ready for Christmas?
Yep.
Is the chat ready for Christmas? We shall see. Okie dokie. Still no Ventipus? Ah, of course not. Okay. Right, so we got that part down. Oh. The music was playing. How weird. It gave me a warning symbol on my, Stream Deck thingamabob, which normally means it's disconnected or something. Oh, hello. So that's where we gotta go. And then how does one... Is that too high? Oh, that might have been... Oh. Sod it. Sod it. I'll find another one at some point. No doubt. Yeah, that's crazy. Both Christmas and my birthday are a week or just over a week away. Oh. What is that stuff called? Durva grass. Nice. You can officially say now that I've touched grass and I feel so much better for it. What fresh hell awaits us down here? Oh, fire! More fire. Palace Midas, is this you? Interesting. Yes, the 27th. The 27th of December, I will turn the grand old age of 38. Aha! Oh. So... Okay. Gotta be very careful here, I think. I forget that Steve is almost a full year older than me. Oh god, I'm on fire! I didn't realise. Let's load. I was distracted by the chat. That TR4 fire. Well, yes, it would be, because all of this is made on... although it was made in 2008, it still uses a version of the Tomb Raider 4 engine. So a lot of assets and effects and whatnot are all stuff that you've probably seen before in the vanilla version of Tomb Raider 4. Thank you for the quote there, Mikasa. Oh my god, I'm on fire. Okay. No. That's what I was trying to do without catching on fire. The whole fire part, I can just do without. Ideally. Okay. Running and jumping seems to be better, though. Okay. Nope. Set on fire again. Do not save by accident. Load. A lot of people do port over moves from Tomb Raider Chronicles into their builds and add more ones, which is crazy. And I'm on fire again. Oh, that was attached to a lantern. I thought there might have been, you know, one of those wall switches where you have to jump off and hang on it to pull it? I thought I might have been missing something like that, but apparently not. That's just where the lanterns live. Hang on a minute. And then this. Ah, there's a fucking switch to turn them off, isn't there? Of course there is. Yeah, there we go. They're all toastyless now. There we go. That's far more sensible than trying to fucking do it without turning the fire off. Oh, a man can dream, though. A little bit of a maze, possibly. And up here. Up, up, up and away. Oh, shit, I really should have looked before I leapt then. Am I back at the yeah, I'm back at the start, aren't I? I think I've gone the wrong way. I think. Maybe I don't know. Hold that thought. Hold that thought for a second. I may have not gone the wrong way. We shall see. We shall see. Well, there's a hatch I can't enter through. Or exit from. So that's a first. And then we've got... Son of a bitch! Yes, I went the wrong way. Okay. Yo! New sub on Prime. Artist. I hope I've said that right. Yeah, this looks more like it. Here we go. Oh, this looks like a spicy room, doesn't it? This looks like a very spicy room, so what... Is it timed? Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, So about 2 seconds in between it igniting. 1, 2... And it's almost random, too. Yeah, because that one at the top just goes out, and then the one there goes out, and the one next to it... Yeah, it's not consistent. So this is going to be super interesting. Okay, it's fine. We've learnt our mistake from last time. We're going to give ourselves a good bit of distance between ourselves and the danger to make sure that we are, you know, being cool about fire safety, as they say. Oh, for the love of God. I'm not even going to bother trying to douse myself out of the fire. I'm just going to reload. Yeah, that's the crazy thing. It is such a really well-made one. You can tell from just playing it and seeing it how well it's been made and crafted, that it's just, like, even though it was made, like, 2 decades ago, it still holds up in a lot of ways. Find the hidden switch. Sounds like an omen. We must find the jade monkey before the first full moon. Oh god, and I went into the invisible fucking fire hitbox of Amon-Ra. Where are the burgers, though? I thought this was the burger room. I know, I'm disappointed, too. I'm very much disappointed that there are no burg. Where are my burg? I'm with you, Spiral. Fuck's sake. Reloading at this point. Wait, hang on. Hang on. Titia D. Are you Titak? And I've just completely not realised, because I've just seen your reply to A Artist, such a beautiful trelly, it's aged so well, and you've just gone, thanks. You are! Holy crap! Oh my god, that's so cool. I need to follow you. Hang on, let me just get my second mouse so I don't tab out this by accident. This is incredible stuff. It was nice to... I don't think we really spoke at Derby, but it was really nice to sort of, like, be able to see you in person and hear your thoughts about how you made all these, like, level sets and stuff, like, Mists of Avalon. We saw a bit of Mists of Avalon too, which we're all very much looking forward to. But yeah, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Sorry. Geeking out just a bit too much. I'm just double checking to see if I follow you on Twitch. No, I do not. I am now a follower, which I should have done ages ago, had I known. The penny has finally dropped. I know, I'm slow on the uptake. I'm so sorry. Welcome. It's a pleasure. How are you doing? Rude as usual. Oh, please don't. Please don't. Don't be mean. Didn't mean it. Ow! I'm always rude on purpose. What are you talking about, Sarah? No problem, thank you for the follow. I don't stream much, but if I do, it's either painting or Trelly. Well, that'd be cool to sort of send people your way. I mean, I do try my best to kind of, like, send my audience to another level builder or another Tomb Raider streamer who's, like, pottering around on Twitch or something. So, I'll just add you to the address book, so to speak. But, yeah, very much looking forward to seeing what you've got cooking. And, I think I've said this before, but if you ever need someone to voice, a Winston or an Alistair for your project, let me know. My voice is always available. For funds. For all the funds. Yeah, February 2008. How long did this take you to build, if you don't mind me asking? What was going through, like, your mind when you wanted to construct this? This must have been such an undertaking for you. And was this your first ever build? Sorry, this has kind of turned into an impromptu interview. If you just wanted to lurk and have a peaceful evening, I completely understand, sorry. I'm just gonna wait for the flames to die down just a sec. Got the voice and taking cover, but I'll keep your offer in mind for my next project. Hey, no worries. It's all good. If you got that stuff sorted, you got that stuff sorted. I should be able to jump to that, shouldn't I? I'm just gonna make a quick save because I have been known to be wrong on a few occasions, but stop it, chat. But yeah, I should be able to make that jump if I'm good. I'm on fire. Let me just test my theory anyway, whilst I'm in flames. No, it's too high. Sneaky. You planned for that. You planned for that. I can hear the cat. The cat has returned. I should do a Lara voice. No one wants to hear that. I'll just do a joke voice. Lara by way of Doc Cotton from EastEnders. Alright, mate. I heard you got some tombs that need raiding. You know, that sort of level of cockney. Himalayan Mister took you about 5 years or so. I released a part 1, and then I went back to it and made a lot of changes, then released this full version. Fair enough. That sounds very much like my video creation process. Everything's a part 1 until you go back and be like, ah, no, this is actually the full thing. 5 years. Crazy. And what was the hardest part in the creation process? Was it like this? This area seems like it's pretty complex. But I imagine there are other areas that were obviously a bit harder to sort of program and get sorted. And obviously, you don't have to sort of say anything if it's going to spoil anything, because this is like a first playthrough type situation. Yeah, no, I'm definitely going to need to run and jump for that somehow. That should be Curtis. People have said that I look like him when I cosplay him. Apparently. I don't see it. There we go. Ah, 1 square sprint jumping as well. That's another technique you have to learn when you're playing Trellis for the first time. It's a technique you can easily employ in your own full game playthroughs in vanilla too. You just basically hold down the sprint button. The walk button, sorry, not sprint. Apologies. Walk forward for about a second, hold jump, and then immediately you go into a sprint. So you can basically get to full sprint in about half the distance. And a lot of level sets make use of that to give you more challenging jumps. I got a ledge that I can shimmy from, maybe. No, that's too close to the ledge. Ow. The central area of this level with all the buildings and the bridges was made by Dharma. He had it on his hard drive collecting dust and donated it. Oh, cool. I rebuilt and retextured it, added rooms around it, set the whole thing in an icy cave. Nice. Repurposing someone else's lost project. That's cool. Dang it. It took me ages to work out how to do this. I was normal walking, not slow walking. It almost seems like that's a ledge I should be able to shimmy from, right? But I can't grab it. I thought I'd try it. You do Curtis' voice, or alternatively Curtis quoting Doc Cotton's voice. I don't know many Curtis Trent quotes, if I'm perfectly honest. It was a nice way to remember Dharma since he is no longer with us. Oh, shit. How long ago was it that you guys lost him? I held down jump and it didn't let me jump, so I don't quite know what I'm doing wrong. Imagine if Curtis reappears in Tomb Raider Catalyst. It could be a possibility. Not that I'd say that I would want them to, necessarily, but it could be a place they can get back. Oh my good lord, people in the chat. Raiders, welcome. I'll imagines. I just had to read that carefully. Hi! Hi everybody, welcome. I am Steve. I am a predominantly Tomb Raider content creator. You may have seen my retrospective videos on YouTube. If not, please go check them out. I'm sure you're going to love them if you like Tomb Raider. But also, I do variety games on Tuesdays, and Thursdays is my dedicated Tomb Raider day, where we go through all manner of Tomb Raider custom creations, like this one. And also some of the old good stuff as well. How you doing? Welcome. Hey, you know me from YouTube. Fantastic. It's not going too bad. At the moment, I'm struggling to work out how to navigate through this particular part of this puzzle. But that's just me. Me being stupid, I'm pretty sure. Why is that now not working? Sorry. I'm doing all the right movements and the right button presses for this. I swear to God. But it's just not working. Oh God, the cat's here. Hey, cat. Yeah, holding jump now is just not working, so as a means of protest, I'm going to show you my cat. Here is my cat. His name is Ventus. You can probably guess what game I was playing at the time to give him that name. He is bestest puss boy. He's also a very noisy puss boy as well, when he wants to be. It's Toby. Is he purring? I can't hear him with the headphones. He's got wet feet. It's been outside. Load that again. So we got two cats. That's our first, and then we got Chirithy or Little Miss. This is the cat and the emotes that you're pumping out there. Why is that jump not working now? Sorry. He is being cad. Oh, is he? Oh, there he goes. Am I grabbing too late? Oh. If you need a hint, just let me know. I might need one in a minute. I'm generally alright at this sort of stuff, but I admit. Yeah, I don't... At least kind of like say that I'm on the right track. Because if I'm throwing... if I'm running into a brick wall with this, and everyone's just watching me going, "Aw," I'd like to possibly know. Turn more to the right. Oh, okay, more central. Yeah, the hitbox for the flames are just insane. And like insanely big. You could be well above the flames effect point. Oh my god. Well done. Thank you. And it will still affect you. Like the room where you have to jump off the sloped ledges. The amount of times that flame caught me, it was frustrating. Not gonna sugarcoat it. I did get a bit angry. But it's all good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. What were you playing, Kyle? What was the game of choice for today? Gonna load that back up again. Oh man, really? Feckin' flames, man. I do like the fact that Gecko Kid, for his Hashep Oasis level, I've been saying for all of these level sets that I've been playing for many years now, that whenever, even in vanilla Tomb Raider, whenever... That's ridiculous. whenever Lara gets set on fire, she needs to have the ability to do what they call a stop, drop, and roll maneuver, where she basically rolls around on the ground and puts the fire out like you would, like, do in real life to save yourself. And, Gecko Kid, bless him, he actually implemented that into the level. Okay, so if I grab this ledge, I'm going to set on fire. So if you get set on fire, you can basically roll around on the ground several times and it puts the flames out if you don't have a water source. Mind blown. You can actually do that now. Little known fact, Lara douses herself in a bath of kerosene every morning before she starts tomb raiding. So these are all differently timed. Oh, god damn it. God damn it. So they're different times, they're awkwardly timed, and I've got to make sure that when I do run for this ledge, that I don't get caught by the flame that's in front of me, like to the nearest one. Maybe try grabbing more of the corner? Yeah, no, that's too much. That was too much. Too much of the corner. That should be easy enough to implement in Mr. Valvon too. If Lara is on fire and performing a roll, then the fire puts it out. Yeah. It doesn't even have to be like one roll. You could program it so it's like a couple of rolls. So you basically just do it for a couple of like rolls and it puts the fire out. That'd be cool if you could implement it. That'd be neat. You don't have to, but it's just, I just think it's a really kind of like intuitive suggestion, like thing to have in a Tomb Raider game that involves lots of fire, so you don't have to always put a water source in the area for safety, so players don't get set on fire all the time and don't have a way of actually putting themselves out. There we go. Okay. Oh, saving. Sorry. There we go. And with that, I think we've completed. I got all the items from Douchebag Monastery. we can hopefully get a bit further. Ventipus, our cat, is in the curtain. Bless him. I have actually said in the future, the one thing I would like to do is I would like to go through the experience of building my, building a level or trying to build something in the level engine using the guides that they've put out for people to, for new people to actually follow. I think that could be quite a fun experience because I've got these ideas in my head. I'm very much an ideas person, and I reckon it'd be quite fun learning experience to try and bring part of one of those ideas to life. All these stolen artifacts, you figured Lara would invest in a non-flammable jacket. Mate, she survived a plane crash. She ain't got no flammable jacket. She's not really prepared. She's just got these, clothes and these guns, and then that's it. Let's push the top. Up to the top. There we go. Not sure if TRNG would allow for that. Not without variables anyway. I've used most variables, so I'm kind of afraid of something else might messing up. I use those variables. Okay, tech talk, never mind. Anyway, I like the idea, and it should be possible with just a script. Yeah. Knock yourself out. Thank you very much there, Apollo. Good evening. Hope you're all well. Yeah, not too bad. You alright? Now that I've got all... I think I got all of these. Yeah, I still don't know what the Yeti bone's for, or the bottle of water is going to be used for. So I've got medicine, grass, mustard seed, and cinnabar. Do I take it back to the monk now? True Raiders tutorials are great. I got halfway, then got distracted. Oh, bless. I can so totally relate to that. 100% relate to that. Right, okay. I feel like... Chicken tonight. No, I feel like I should... There should be like a pedestal or something I can put these items on. I can't exactly use them here or combine them, so... Not 100% sure on where I'm supposed to go. Not 100% sure. I feel like I need to go up there, possibly. Beanie Raider. Hello, UZ. Lara needs a drone. If they could just canonize the free camera from the remasters as being like a detachable drone. Oh, excuse me. And then that could be quite fun, like for the photo mode and stuff. I reckon I totally can see her having a drone in Catalyst. 100%. With all the gadgets and stuff that potentially they're sort of hinting at her having. Could be a good time. Could be a good time. We need to see more of Catalyst, admittedly. We need to see more gameplay to be able to make a proper judgment. Okay. Where does one go? Hello, Kyle. Gotta run to work. Have fun with Lara. Can't wait to make some levels of my own soon. Yeah, no worries. Thank you very much for the raid. Thank you for bringing me, your audience over to me. It's really cool. If people want to stick around, then that's absolutely fine. They got a raid and run. That's absolutely fine too. Look after yourselves. Look after yourselves. Hope to see you again soon as well. Let me just give you a follow as well. Let me just go to my chat. There we go. There we go. Follow. I've given you a follow. No worries at all. Anything I can do to help. One streamer to another. One content creator to another. I know the struggle. Is this new Tomb Raider another stuck on an island or more along the traditional setup? So it's way past the Survivor, the ideas of like it being like a Yamatai situation. Catalyst is very much, it's set in a region of the world, like in the mainland. It's all about dealing with a cataclysm that's actively happening. The world sort of evolves around you and changes and lots of places to explore. It looks like it's going to be more free roaming. Which could be cool. But we don't really know much detail, really. We're just kind of all speculating as to what it could possibly include. But what they've said in the blog post, and again, you can go back to my previous VOD where we discussed this whole thing. Thank you to everyone who has watched that, by the way. I know it's a big ask. But, we go through all, like, I've put chapters where we discuss, like, the different trailers and we sort of speculate about what they could possibly be about. What the games could be about. But yeah, no, I think it's shaping up to be potentially a really good one, like a return to form. Hopefully. Hopefully. We shall see. Alright, so that wasn't fruitful. Anyone want to give me a hint as to where I need to go? Anyone who might be in the know? If Titak is still here? Hopefully I haven't scared them off. Okay, I guess we're going up here now. Oh. Excuse me. Pardon me. I didn't realise I was so tired. Let me just reload, actually, rather than to do a whole loop of the entire area. I've got a shotgun. I completely forgot about that. So we're back here. Are the video commands actually working? Or have I still hidden them? Shit, I have. Yeah, there we go. Sorry. Sorry, I forgot to re-enable everything to do with what I turned off when we were playing Total Chaos. Sorry, chat. Okay, looks like I should be able to get up there. There's also a trap up there, which I didn't realise, which hasn't activated. There we go. Commands are plenty. I am a wee bit puzzled. So we got all 4 of those things. What in the name of God do I do with them in order to progress, do we reckon?
Macho broccoli.
Okay. Fucking Rob. That one gets me every time. I have no idea. I figured at some point I'm probably going to need to find some kind of...
the gimp masks. I'm sorry. I should be able to.
Some kind of pedestal. Don't spam them, chat. Come on. Some kind of pedestal in order to put these things onto, in order to activate something. I just don't know. Just don't know. It's also trying to remember, like, where I have and haven't been to. There's also that factor. I can't go through there. I could be your pedestal. Alright, Enrique. I can be your pedestal, baby. So what the fuck am I supposed to do? That where I retrieved something? Yeah, it was. Not where I put something. Ah! Where do I go? This is all very confusing. This map is maze-like. I do not know where I need to go. Let's go through this way. Oh no, that's where we came from just now. Okay, not that way. Not that way. Where the fuck do I go? Can I just run?
Sandy balls for simple pleasures.
That soundbite. Ah, no. I thought I was just figuring something out, but no, this is where we've got one prayer wheel short. And I don't know whether or not that's just a secret thing that I have to find in another level and bring back here and I've missed, or if I'm going to get it later. I mean, the music at the very least is... The ambiance is at least relaxing. It's just a shame that I'm kind of running around in circles a little bit. Still here, had to take care of painting materials. No worries, no worries. I don't know where to go. I'm trying desperately to remember or work out where it is I've got to go with these things. I don't know where to go. Thank you very much to Jacob Harmer for the resub on Prime. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I feel like I need to get to the top, but... How? Prayer wheels are secrets, and by placing them you You get an artifact that Lara takes home with her. You can see it in the Mists of Avalon Manor. Oh, that's cool. I'm sorry I missed the last prayer wheel. But where do I go with all this? All like this medicine, the grass, the seed, the cinnabar. Like where do I go? Because there's no indication that I can glean from here as to where the hell I need to go. I keep feeling like I'm running around in circles with this because of the way it's designed. Maybe in here? Oh no, that's behind the monk. Maybe I've got to speak to the monk. That was my initial thought. But how do I get back to the monk? There's a film title for you. There's also something on a wall nearby. Okay, so the monk was kind of right. Lots of squawking monks nearby. Alright, okay. Oh, hey dude. Just please let me pass. Thank you. Well, we've done that because that thing on the wall nearby is to deactivate the fireplace, right? None of that is. And there's their home security system. For the monks, every day is leg day. Like, it's cool and all that he's got his little baby rattle there, but am I meant to interact with him or be able to interact with him? Oh wait, what's this? Oh, okay. So I can just take that. Alright, cool. That's a crowbar apparently in this universe. So we got a mirror, some medicine, some grass, some mustard seed, some cinnabar, and a spear. Cool. Now what do I do with them? Just stealing from right in front of them. Now I have to place the mirror somewhere. Okay. There was a room that had a pedestal, but I don't think it was... I think it might have been one where I took an item from, rather than it being something that you place something. Unless it's here. Oh, fuck, it's here, isn't it? Yeah, here we go. We're getting there. It doesn't help that it's been several weeks since I've last revisited this. Here we go. So this is where we put all of our ganja. Oh god. We've released the Sabatu! Go, Sabatu! Sabatu number 1 has been freed. Someone said about dropping balls in the chat earlier. They weren't far off, were they? Let's put the grass in here. Grass so heavy that it's enough to trigger the pressure plate switch to release Sabatu. Sabatu number 2. If this were Mists of Avalon 2, you'd be able to examine all those items to get info on what they mean. That's cool. I like that. I like that. But considering the limitations of the engine at the time, this is still really impressive stuff. If you put it from that perspective, 100%. That was Sabatu number 3. We've just released. And now for releasing Sabatu number 4. Sabatu of the Tomb Raider, says DJ. So we've all landed now on pressure plates. Okay. Cool. Progress. Progress is being made. We like progress. Progress is sexy. Alluring. We do like progress. So I was mentally I was along the right track to come back to this place. I just couldn't remember where this place actually was in the grand scheme of this jumbled labyrinth of concrete and brick and terracotta. So I now need to delicately enter the water. Oh, thank God I didn't get trapped in that. Oh, I'm so glad I didn't get trapped into that. The 4 boulders of the Sabatu lips? Is that your, like, I can't remember the term for it, but for apocalypse, but Sabatu-ized.
Sandy balls for simple pleasures.
Okay. Ah, here we go. Fantastic. BRB moving laptop upstairs. Hey, no worries. Thank you for being here. Oh, no, 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 no. Sorry, I heard the screen I saw the screen rumbling and I heard the... Wait, what's that? What's that sound all about? It sounds like the boulder rolling noise, but it keeps going. Okay, so I can't grab that from the water. Ever so slightly annoying. But that's just the limitation of the engine. Oh, hang on. If I just turn that down, it's just ever so slightly too loud, isn't it? Sorry. Is this Sabatu's Silent Hill? Yeah. I think I completely messed that up. Hang on. Interesting. Okay, so... I've got to jump to the left on the second slope? That's actually a good question. What characters would you like to see return in the new games? I think Jonah's a given. Zip's obviously a given. I think Winston, at a bare minimum, needs to, like, those two need to be included. I can take or leave Sam. I can take or leave Carter Bell or anyone from the spin-offs. Same with Curtis Trent. I just want to see some new characters, you know? I don't want too many new characters in the new one. I don't want it to be too, like, crowded. If that makes sense. I want the feeling of isolation back from Tomb Raider. If that makes sense. Which I think we'll get, and I think they'll crop up, like, occasionally. That's what I'm hoping will happen, but... Again, don't know until it comes out or we see, like, a gameplay trailer or something. Portmanteau, thank you, Breslin. Ah! Probably a boulder casually rolling indefinitely. At this rate, I'll believe you. I wouldn't doubt it. Am I the only one who's not feeling Sam? No, you're not the only one. I'm indifferent to Sam Nishimura. Although, fun fact for the voice actor of, Sam in 2013's Tomb Raider. Arden Chow, or Cho, whichever way it says. The voice actress for Rumi from K-pop Demon Hunters voiced Sam Nishimura, which is crazy. Yes, Rose. Thank you very much there for the Prime sub. Thank you. It's crazy to think she's gone from Tomb Raider to, like, one of the most successful movies of the last decade. It's crazy. It's cool though. I'm really happy for her and everything. Okay, so now... Sorry, did everyone see that? I don't know if everyone caught that. So basically, when she was going down the slope, and where it was like meeting in the middle between like two like slope points, her body didn't know what to do, so the character was just kind of like... just like flipping out. I'm gonna have to get that clipped. Oh, that's brilliant. It's like she just saw a spider in her living room, you know what I mean? Like, just like, oh, no! The Croft Copter, yeah. Quick, to the Croft Copter! Okay. And then I've got to... God, that camera angle, it's cool and all, but that does not help me in any way be able to platform this better. Yeah, you were talking about a boulder rolling indefinitely. Hands up who it was. You were right. There it is. Sabatu's Cradle. Ah, okay. So, yeah. Sabatu's Cradle that we're gonna have to try and navigate now. Oh god. Okay, okay. I can't judge the depth of this, so this is gonna be a complete guess. Yeah. No! No! Oh. 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 Move out the way, ladies. The Croft Copter's coming into land. Oh, that's fucking great. I love that. You say this is part one of my meaner traps, says Titak. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I don't know if you saw the Croft Copter, but it was a sight to behold, Titak. It honestly was. Thank you for gracing. Thank you for giving us the Croft Copter. Oh, you guys are beautiful with the clips. Thank you so much. Okay, here we go. And that didn't work. Ah. Bugger. Oh, come on! I pressed circle midair, you damn game. Stop it. Stop being so mean. Oh, okay. She just dies on the slopes. Like our skiing instructor. Lord Turtlenut, hello. I'm not doing too bad. How about yourself? You alright? Why did it do that? Why did it do that? For God's sake, why did it do that? stupid camera angle where I can't see shite. Needs to be higher. Mentally and physically, I need to be higher. Why have I I press roll mid-air to sort of like face the right way, and she still manages to find a way to face the wrong fucking way. What's going on? Come on. Why is it not letting me fucking do that? Sorry. Shadunk. Shadunk. Oh, the Croftcopter for like a fraction of a second appeared there. Oh, come on. There we go. Unfortunately, I can't save... I don't want to risk saving whilst mid-air. So... Oh no, I was too far! I was too far over! Oh no! Fubar! Felch! Ah... I'm not determined enough, says Hunter Biscuits. Okay. Swear to God. If it self-rights me, when I've self-righted in mid-air again... No. No! Just no! Right, okay. We're all good. Too far. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're good. For now. What the hell else am I gonna get thrown at me now, though? Okay. There's a ledge there. We'll go for that. We'll go for that for safety, hopefully. Unless Titak has arranged for some kind of incredibly mean-spirited thing to happen. Saving. Saving game. Oh. Happy days. I'm sure Titak will be happy to read you say that, Scott. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. My goodness. Yo, Lamb John, thank you very much there for the resub. 11 months now on Prime, thank you, my dude. Right, now where's this gonna take me? To another room filled with fire. Oh joy. Okay. Oh cool. It does have an off switch, so to speak. Oh come on. Come on, man. Come on, man. That was, annoying, to say the least. A lot of this is very Templar Shan coded. Shan. Although, considering how Lara says the word atelier, I'm kind of questioning as to whether or not my pronunciation was right in the first place. Or what's right, what isn't right. For some reason, if you play the Blood Ties DLC, she talks about her mum's, like, study area. And it's like, the word atelier is French, obviously, but people don't say ortelier when they pronounce it, right? That's just a Camillaism, right? Or is that how you pronounce it? Because I swear to God, I get mixed results from Google. I swear it's like meant to be atelier, and not ortelier, like how she says it. But it seems like it's... Am I the one that's wrong? You know what I mean? You're second guessing your own pronunciation of things. Not hotelier, no. The first one. The one with the A. For some reason, Lara, in Blood Ties, Camilla, she pronounces, atelier as, ortelier. With an, like it's got an O at the beginning or something. Maybe it's Quebec-y? They do like their unique accent. She's not Quebecian though, she's British. She's fucking British, that's what I understand. I'm saying it right, cool, because I make a joke, I make a point of pointing that out in my video to do with, oh, god damn it! To do with Rise of the Tomb Raider and Blood Ties. And I started second guessing myself thinking, well maybe they must have done their research, right? When they were proofing these lines, right? There must have been someone been like, yeah, that's not how you say that. Let's do it again. But no, that's very much a line that she got wrong and they left in then. Interesting. It's not a dialect thing either because, like, people from that part of the UK don't go, like, say A's with an or, sound to them. It's very much not what we do. So that's why I was... The French would have a silent H, well, like herb. Herb. Oh my god. I made it. And there's another monk stuck in place. He's doing the moonwalk. He's tap dancing like the best of them. I'll come back to that. We press a button. Do you know what? I'm just going to pause. I'm going to save this for a second and do what I did similar to what I did with you guys over in the other live stream. I'm just going to quickly duck out and I'll show you what I mean so I can get an approval en masse from you guys. Let me just load up Premiere. Sneaky peeky time. Sneaky peeky time. So I can get confirmation from you guys that this pronunciation is wrong and it's not just me going crazy. Oh, my hair's all over the place. By the way, if anyone wants a to see the 10-minute preview we did of Rise of the Tomb Raider retrospective, it's in the part 2 endurance mode Rise stream VOD. It's like towards the end. So you're welcome to check that out because it's the first 10 minutes of this video that I got to showcase off for you guys. That's kind of like a reward for the donation that I got. So, here we go. Let me just zoom out just a smidge. Wait for everything to come up. Yes, you did see that correctly. There will be a Sabatu reference in this video. Where is it? Blank. Consumed by grief. Ah, yeah, here we go. So, master key. I think it's this part here. Yeah, here we go. Tell me this doesn't sound like absolute gibberish. This is like, is this the correct way of saying atelier or not?
There's atelier.
Mum's atelier.
It's even worse than I remember, actually. It's not even the right atelier. Atelier. Hang on.
Mum's atelier. Mum's atelier. Mum's atelier.
Atelier. Yeah, like...
Mum's atelier. Mum's atelier. Mum's atelier.
What word is that? Native French here. That is definitely not the way to say it. Mum's a toilet. Yeah.
Mother's atelier.
Mum's atelier.
I don't even know if I say it right in that line.
Atelier. Mother's atelier.
Mum's atelier.
Atelier.
Use that to access your mother's atelier.
Mum's atelier.
Mum's a toy, eh? It's like a wise guy fucking like 1920s gangster. It's just like, ah, mum's your toy, eh? Waving a cigar. Yeah.
Mum's atelier.
Atelier.
Mum's atelier.
I need to play that part with subtitles because that's just, yeah. Yeah. A weird moment. A really strange pronunciation. So I'm glad that I've got confirmation from you lot as to that being a bit of a weird thing. But as a little sneaky peeky bonus, I'm going to play you this part.
His personal thoughts and her feelings from her father and her growing up. But we all
Hang on, let's try it from here.
like how her and her or what life with her and her father was like growing up. But we also get to hear about how her father and her mother ended up meeting, their feelings for each other,
There we go.
and Amelia's personal thoughts and her feelings from her diary.
I finally introduced Richard to the family. It went precisely how I imagined.
So, trouble with the in-laws again, I see, Mr. Croft?
I cooked myself a steak, then I drank half a bottle of whiskey and the cat.
Right. Okay. That seems perfectly normal.
Never introduce Richard Croft to your family. Just putting it out there. He does some really strange things. Anyway, right. Sorry, chat. Thank you for indulging me. Do not save. Let's go back to the game that you all came here to see. Of course I'm keeping it in. It's already edited in. That's my timeline. It's there. It's cemented. I went to the trouble of animating the damn thing and voicing it. It's staying in. We're doing it live. Okay, so it is this one. Atelier. Mum's atelier. It's such a weird pronunciation, and it caught me off guard the first time I heard it. And I'm glad that it's catching people who are native speakers of the French language off as well. Wesker outtake reference. What outtake are you referring to, Scott? I'm intrigued. Maybe that was a complete coincidence. Do you know what I've got going through my head? And this is just my brain. You know the beginning to The Lion King, where you got the guy who's just like, "Nah, Sabanya!" at the beginning. All I got on my head, it's just like the scene of The Lion King opening, but it's just like, "Mom's a toy." It's just like, oh God, what is with Camilla's voice performance? It's so weirdly inconsistent in the weirdest possible ways for a British person. That's the crazy thing. She's like a British native, but she sounds like she sounds like she's trying to smuggle cocaine through like customs whenever she speaks. It's like, have you got anything to declare there, Miss Luddington? It's like, oh no, I don't have anything to declare here. We're just British people on holiday. Pip pip and oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. We're just off to pop to see Mum's a toilet. Yes, that's the thing. I don't know if I'm meant to go here yet, or whether or not I need to go down the other corridor first. We will go explore. She's one of the ones that's lost her accent being in the States. Oh yeah, 100%. And I go through that in my 2013 video. I made a point of the fact that she's been so Americanized by her job and her current occupation, that even by her own admission, she finds it difficult to keep her British accent. Yo, new Macho Broccoli Club member, thank you. Fred Fee with 2 Ds. Fred Fi. If you are a member of my Discord, you have got, oh, there's a hatch I can open. You have got access to more clips like that Richard Croft one, in my Discord. So if you remember to link your Discord and YouTube accounts together, because you're now a member, you've got more sneaky peekies to enjoy. Mum's a Tory, eh? Mum's a Tory, eh? Oh no. Oh dear. The blue circle back. Oh no! Just tab out and tab back in again. There we go. Blue circle's gone. Don't know why it does that. Do not know why it does that. Oh! Lovely. Mum's a Tory, eh? So that cage is lifted in the center. To reveal... what, I wonder? Okay, can't open that door at all. Nope. Too close to the flames. Titak equals fire. Basically, yes. There we go. Yeah, she's basically picked, Camilla Luddington has basically, like, found the American accent and just completely, like, ran with it. You know the meme where it's just like, it's the stick figures and the guy's like, hey, look at this thing that I've invented. This is nice. And he goes and shows someone else and is like, I invented this. Hands it over to his friend. Here you go, enjoy. And then his friend's like, I invented this. It's kind of like that, but with accents. Someone gives Camilla the American accent. She was like, I invented this. I own this accent. Do I compare thee to a summer's day? Maybe. Excuse me, good sir. Sorry. This looks like you found your pathfinding again. Good lad. He just looks like he really needs a poo and can't find the toilet. Bless him. We've all been there. Ain't got no time for blades. I've got a tomb to raid. Speak for yourself. Well, it might not have happened to you now, but it will do someday. And when that time comes, you'll be thinking of me. Just saying. Whee! I know, right, Belair? I know. I surprise even myself. Oh, exactly like that. I totally planned that. 100%. I just wanted you to think that I was going to make that. But no. My plan all along. See, even Yasrose agrees. I'm the philosophosaurus. I'm the hip-hopopotamus because my lyrics are bottomless. Sloth Samurai! Thank you very much for the follow on Twitch. Welcome. Considering it's your nature to be slow, I will allow you to be late to following. But welcome. Good to see you finally arrive. I mean, CJ, you can come to that conclusion, but that's not what I implied at all. Hell no. Hippopotamus. Yeah, you must know where that's from. Surely there are some Flight of the Conchords fans here in the chat. Hippopotamus, because my lyrics are bottomless, and then he just can't think of any more things to rap, so stops. Jermaine Clement, a man who's had quite the career since Flight of the Conchords, admittedly. I think more than his co-star. If you've watched Disney's Moana, then you've definitely seen him, you've heard his voice. Alright. That's cool.
Made it. That was awesome. When I have my own mansion, I'll transform the ballroom into a gym like this.
Oh, that was awesome. So tubular. What is this that I've just picked up? Oh. Oh no, the currents, they've taken the cameraman. Okay. Come visit the Himalayas, where you'll be drowning in culture and mythical artifacts. I wonder how long she's been Is that an alien face? What is this? Is Scorpion about to come out of a portal and fucking fatality me or something? Ding 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 ding. Ah! Oh, the music ended too quickly. Boo! I was enjoying that. What's that track from? It sounded so much like it was from like the 90s Mortal Kombat movie. Oh. Right, saving. Where are we now? Statistics. Tannhauser Gate? What a reference. What a reference. That's Blade Runner. That is a bona fide science fiction reference. I don't actually know what Tannhauser Gate is actually supposed to actually be. Other than what Roy Batty has seen sea breams glistening in the dark. Oh, that music was cool. I want to listen to it more. I kind of wish it kept going. Boo. Boo. I swear it looked like that there was an alien face on the wall where the artifact I just picked up was too. Considering that Blade Runner was made in the... Oh god, I'm really going to start revealing a gap in my knowledge if I don't look this up. I want to say the 80s. The late 80s. But way before GTA was a thing. Yeah, 1982. It couldn't have been that. That was a cool beat drop, I will give it that. Sounded like Legends kind of music. It did a bit, didn't it? Mixed in with a bit of like sounds of the East, if you know what I mean. It's like the type of music that you would find in a on a compilation CD in a gift shop if you wanted some kind of like souvenir to take home. It's like that really represents the culture. You know how like every Native American shop or something like that in America has like panpipe music and stuff like that. But just imagine this is kind of like the West, like the Eastern equivalent, but with techno music. Ooh, hello. Gonna walk very carefully. Ooh. Thank you for the secret. Sloth Samurai. Sloth Samurai! Kind of want to talk like, the villain from Samurai Jack. Mongolian trance. Yeah, no, that's exactly the type of genre that should be. Probably is. It's like something from the... I'd say it's more something from the Tomb Raider movie, like the early movies, than Legend. Okay. So far, so good. Got a bounce, Danny? No worries. If you're not streaming next week, I hope you have a great Christmas. That's a very good point. I don't know if I'm streaming next week, because if it's Christmas week and whatnot, but I will certainly let everyone know. But if not, have a great Christmas, mate. It definitely won't be on Thursday. Hey? Yeah, there'll still be one happening on Tuesday, so I might make it like a Tomb Raider one rather than doing Total Chaos before Christmas. To, you know, just sort of set the mood appropriately. But yeah. Either way, happy Christmas, mate. What's the name? Aku. Yes, thank you, Sloth. And there he is. He's not quick to comment, is our Sloth, but he gets there eventually. As the name suggests. I'm kind of hoping with the remake of Tomb Raider 1 they start bringing stuff from the 90s version back into a modern light. Like, I want them to see, like, bring back proper boss fights between all the enemies at the end, rather than it being, like, quick time cutscenes. And I want them to have the skateboard kid, rather than it being Jerome or whatever his name is, the gangster kid they subbed in. I get why they did it, but I also think if they really were committed, that would show a level of commitment to preserving the original's vision if they were to keep the skateboard kid in, as well as the Atlantean, like, original Atlantean muscle wall aesthetic as well. Skateboard kid has to be included, as well as cowboy, I think. We just want all the 90s. And the fact that they're using language like honor the original, rather than it being anything to do with anniversary, has me hopeful. But again, we need to see more. We reserve full judgment until we see the full picture. That is the sensible thing to do. But it doesn't stop us from being excited. Old guy, yeah, he needs to return. Possibly with his name still intact. Was it Kincaid? Cold Kincaid, they called him in Anniversary. Gave him a gold eye, made him look like, oh, who's the guy from Sin City? Michael Clark Duncan. That guy.
the guy who's from the Green Miles is like, give me your hands, boss. I'm tired, boss. Huh. Because they can't do the whole I killed Larson, I feel really remorseful thing about it. And as much as I preferred that over her first kill in that game as opposed to 2013, it makes no sense for them to do the same thing twice. She's killed thousands of humans by that point. Hundreds. In order to get what she wants in the previous games, or to save the world. So it makes no sense for her to be, like, hung up about killing one treasure hunter anymore. Ah, Sin City's great. I'm still waiting for them to release, like, a proper 4K release of Sin City. I swear to God, it's like... I missed seeing Kill Bill the whole bloody affair in cinemas, so I'm waiting for that to be on home release. But, like, a 4K version, a proper 4K version of Sin City... I have yet to actually properly see anywhere, and that's one of my favourite films, like the first one. A Dame to Kill For, I don't... I've seen once, it's okay. The fact they didn't get, like, Clive Owen to reprise his role is very weird to me, considering what happens in that film, but I digress. Considering part of it's like a prequel to the original Sin City as well. It's weird, that one. I think it's better if they kept Larson a merge of him and the cowboy. To be fair, I wouldn't be unhappy if they did that, because cowboy is a very superfluous and forgettable part of the lineup. And I get why they dropped him in Anniversary, honestly. Because it felt like very much like Larson was kind of a cowboy character, but they just kind of added another cowboy character as like an enemy just to fight. You know? So I wouldn't be too torn up if that ended up being the case, for sure. Ain't nothing personal. Oh. Brilliant. Are they just gonna ravage me now? Oh, hello. More of you. Cool. That's annoying. I like snow leopards. We saw some recently at, Barwell Zoo in the UK. Don't want to shoot the snow leopards, they're endangered enough as it is. What was I saying? Can't remember. I got a pain in my brain. And it's telling me to shoot you to hell. Though, with the skateboard kids, do you reckon they'll leave in the line where he's like, you firing at me? You firing at me? That whole shtick? Or do you think they'll change it? I'm kind of hoping they don't change it, if they do leave him in as a character. Ain't nobody else around here, you must be firing at me. Okay. They need to make Pierre ambush you at the end instead of being trampled on like in Anniversary. Yeah, 100%. Like I said, bring back like the enemy characters and bosses that you fight in-game as opposed to a cutscene. Again. Oh, okay. Whoopsie. Oh, okay. That's an interesting thing. Hang on. So Mo's got an interesting proposition here. Cowboy's kind of useless in the original if he wasn't much of a character, to be honest. Exactly. It makes no sense to do the same thing twice. They're doing the same thing 3 times. That's true. That's true. I meant character-wise, but you know what I mean. I get that. I get that. Maybe they'll try to set up some romantic thing between Lara and Larson so it becomes more dramatic. Oh, that's a possibility. That is a possibility. I don't know how people would like that, but that is indeed the possibility. Really emphasize it, then you'll get the dramatic effect of her killing someone she might have cared for. There is that angle. They could go for it. And I'm not necessarily sure that it needs it, but it would definitely be more... that sort of thing would be like them trying to have their cake and eat it, and as much as I would love to see that brought back in some capacity, whoops, I do think that maybe just leave it. Maybe just leave it. But again, it's something they could still do. They could still do it like that, and they might, if it's done well, they could get away with doing it twice, yeah. Oh, fucking hell. Good God. Okay. It was even hidden in darkness as well. I couldn't even see it coming. I also want to try and see if I can get rid of this douchebag. Yeah, but the thing is though, those movies aren't canon anyway, so they could easily bring back... Like Alex West, someone said like, oh, bring him back into the Catalyst character, returning character list, and I'm like, they could try and bring the Jolie movie characters back to canon, but then you'd have to bring in Bryce, then you would have to bring in like Lara's younger butler as well, who's not even called Winston. What is he even called in that movie? It's not Compton, is it? Like in the comics, or is that just the Top Cow comics? Hillary, there we go. Yeah, so they'd have to bring him into canon as well, which wouldn't work. There's too many stuff. There's too much about like those movies being brought into canon that would just confuse things. Just be. Oh, okay, okay. It's not gonna let me do that, is it? Okay. Be funny if you could play as Larson in some co-op mode in Catalyst. How? Larson and Pierre are fucking dead at that point. More than dead. Unless they find some way to resurrect them, I don't think you'll ever be seeing those characters again. Like someone said, like seeing Pierre in Catalyst would be a thing. This is taking place after Tomb Raider Underworld. So those characters are donezo. They are very much dead. For fuck's sake. Is that boulder? It's the fact the ceiling's so low as well. It's like, you've got no room to be able to jump and twist. In ghost form. This isn't Star Wars, man. Come on. Yeah, Doppelganger's gonna be an incredibly interesting one, because if they bring her back, like, how would that work? Like, she's a super-powered OP version of clone of Lara Croft. And if this is following on from Underworld, then obviously she still exists in some capacity, but like, at what point does that... I just think that's just like a writer's problem, like an absolute nightmare to have to kind of account for. I think they should just be better off forgetting about her existing, if I'm perfectly honest. There we go, get rid of him. Just simply because I think that, like, unless they've got, like, a way of nerfing her, like, the Doppelganger's powers are just over the top. To a point where it would just basically trivialize a whole lot of, potentially trivialize a lot of dramatic beats in a story. But then again, you could also have her as, maybe have her as an antagonist again. But then again, why retread Underworld? If she's meant to have an arc where she basically goes off and lives her own life by the end of it. I don't know. A cameo where she runs a weapons store? No, I can't outrun it either. For fuck's sake. I'm personally of the opinion that the Doppelganger shouldn't come back. I think she should just, like, go off and be left to her own devices. They have to come up with a really interesting idea in order to bring her back and it be not silly. I don't know. It's a very dated thing to have like an evil clone character, isn't it? Yeah, still gonna squish me, isn't it? What does everyone else think in the chat? I'm getting some kind of vibes from what you guys are saying. Natla's definitely dead. Thank God they can't bring her back again. What if it was an entire army? What, an army of clones? Besmirch her reputation. But then again, that's what Underworld... That's what happened in Underworld. As well. That whole point of her being an existing character didn't do much with it. They didn't do much with Doppelganger in that capacity. But, she basically was there to besmirch her reputation. I was too slow. But that's what you're supposed to do. Okay, gotta be a bit quicker. Boss fight against a Thrall Natla incoming. No, please no. There are other enemies that she could be fighting other than fucking Jacqueline Natla. You know what I mean? Doppelganger is definitely something I agree with you, Nadine. Doppelganger is a thing that should be left in the past and not really brought back. You know? It just raises too many questions, creates too many problems than it solves. Especially if she's still free roaming as well. I need to sort of save and finish this. Right, let's save. This is the end of the stream, unfortunately. I've just looked at the time. We gotta go, unfortunately, but let's do the good thing and take it back to the chat. Well, this has been nice, hasn't it? I've been honoured and privileged to be able to sort of chat with the creator of this in the chat today. Thank you very much to Titak if you're still here or watching back. Really appreciate you taking the time to say hi and answer a couple of questions. I'm sorry if I tried my best not to bombard you with like, oh, what did you do here? What did you do here? Type questions, and just wanted to let you enjoy this. So I hope you did. And I hope everyone else did too. Genuinely, I've had a good time tonight, and I hope you have too. I'm looking forward to playing through more of this as well. And considering that next Tuesday is going to be probably the last stream of this year, for me, I think we'll pick up from where we left off with this on Tuesday instead of going through Total Chaos again. But, oh, you're still in the chat. No. Absolute pleasure. And I will be doing a video on this at some point. Once I've gotten Rise of the Tomb Raider out of the way and published, I can then ramp up the production of TRLEvision episodes, because they're just nice, short and sweet little short videos I can pump out quite quickly, just to get the word out about these beautiful little projects. So thank you for being excited for them. So we're going to find someone to raid over on Twitch. YouTube people, thank you very much for watching back on the VOD and also being here live. Yes, and we're going to find someone to raid and send everyone else from Twitch over to someone else who's playing Tomb Raider goodness tonight. But who could that be? Who could that be? Hey, no problem at all. No problem at all. For anyone who's not aware of my schedule, I stream every Tuesdays and every Thursdays. The Thursday day is dedicated purely to Tomb Raider stuff. It always is and always will be. Unless something really special comes up. But the Tuesday days are kind of like my variety day, where I play sort of like other games like horror games and third-party titles and stuff like that. Non-Tomb Raider stuff. So next Tuesday would normally be a non-Tomb Raider day, but I'm going to make it a Tomb Raider day just because it's going to be the last stream of the year, I'm pretty sure, before Christmas. So I want to make it a good one. I'm going to pick this up again, so I hope you can join for that. But who have we got that we can raid? We have got, let's go to the following filter. Kina24 Lara, he's playing some Final Fantasy 14. We've got Agent XP playing some Winston is in Trouble again. Fair enough. We've got Ben TV's playing Phasmophobia. Pixel Bandits playing something called Whiskerwood. Fair enough. Action Turnip is playing Tomb Raider The Last Revelation. Calfee Lab is playing Tomb Raider 2. Randomizer, Tomb Raider 3 Randomizer. Fair enough. The title and the game category are drastically different. Green Mullet's playing Baldur's Gate 3. Cool, cool. So many people streaming tonight. Do you know what? Let's keep the Tomb Raider vibe going, and I think we'll send you over to Agent XP. The stream's starting soon, so I hope you can stick around and show your support to Agent XP. She makes some incredible stuff too. But if you've got a raid and run, that's absolutely fine. Stay safe. Raid on, you lovely, lovely people. And I'll catch you on the last stream of 2025, which will be next Tuesday for more of Himalayan Mysteries. Take care now. Bye-bye then.
Terry, I've shit myself.
Macho broccoli.